Yo, it is Amity, once again, back at you with another Artfight attack. Oh my god, when will it end? Never. Anyway, so, I think this is, like, attack number 17. I'm not really sure. So this one was cool. I really liked it. She got, like, a big old star around her head, and as you know, I have a thing with clowns and stars. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, I really like this character's got little angel wings, and yeah, so I wanted to draw this one. I believe the artist. Well, let's see. Let me do some clicking, cause you know I never prepare. Is OddWaffles. Okay, so they have a lot of cool art. I like them. Yeah. So I drew a little star lady, but not my normal star, a different star. Oh my god. I really like the idea of just having like a big old star around her head. I think that's cool. I think it's a cool idea. Yeah, I'm still hopped up on coffee. I kind of do all these voiceovers over like the course of 2 or 3 days. I have a backlog at the moment, so I'm trying to get as many as I can while my boyfriend is at work, because I don't like people listening to me, which is ironic, because here I am on YouTube. But I don't think I could do a voiceover with him in the same room. It'd be weird. I don't know. He'd probably I don't know. I would just get like all anxious. But yeah. So I don't know. We might try to design some more characters after Artfight, cause I feel like I could make some more. I feel like I should put some effort into making more characters. I like making D&D characters, and that helps me draw. So I don't know. But yeah. What else was like? I had like thoughts and then I didn't. But yeah. Right now I'm watching a video, well, not in this current moment, but I was watching a video about that whole like VTuber drama and stuff. Since I've been getting into more art videos, I've been getting suggested a lot of VTuber stuff for some reason. Works out, because I've always been kind of curious about that. I don't know if I'd full on have a VTuber or not, but I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to make my own, you know, but I don't know how to rig. I kind of had a commission where I kind of made a VTuber, but it's like a little raspberry, it's cool, but still, I don't know, I feel like it'd be complicated. But yeah, anyway, so the drama, you know, the drama is that I guess there's like some charity auction, and then they got like somebody was supposed to make a PC for them or something, and it took like a year, and then it never really got delivered on. And then that one chick who used to do I don't know, where she would talk you through making content and all that, and now she does more like not really art critique videos, but like AI art and proving it's AI art videos, and does some VTuber stuff. She came out with it, had a whole document, but everyone's pretty sure that it was the artist that gave her that. And just like watching any of these videos, I think that artist was totally like scamming them. Also, like, more of a PC builder, not really like, yeah, I'm sure they're also an artist, but their whole thing was to build the PC, and it looked like they were just gonna put vinyl decals on the outside of it anyway. I haven't built a PC in a very long time, but when I have more money, I'm gonna build another one. It does not take, because one of the quotes was, it's taken her 160 hours thus far, and she hadn't even, like, started. There's no way she even started the PC. It does not take that long to build a PC, man. Even, like, honestly, at that point, even if you were, like, fucking sculpting, like, the outside of the case for some reason, how are you gonna take 116 hours to make a PC? It's just to plan it. Like, there's no way. Like, this is your job, and you're telling me it took you that long, and you still don't have a finished product? Like, nah, I ain't got no sympathy for that, man. It does not take that long. Like this other video I was watching said, if it takes you more than 6 hours to build a PC, you're doing something wrong. Which, hey, to be fair, first time I built a PC, it started getting to that point, because I had built the whole thing and it wouldn't turn on, and it turned out we just hadn't fully plugged in the cord. And of course, that's the last thing we looked at, so, you know. But obviously not a mistake a professional would do. personally, I don't really like a lot of vinyl decals on PC cases. I don't know if that's exactly what she was gonna do, but that's what the mock-up looked like to me, like just vinyl decals. I don't think it adds that much to the cost of the PC. Like, I know you gotta get them custom cut and put out and all that, but like, to me, I wouldn't want to pay extra for that normally. I like my cases. It's weird. I actually don't like putting stickers or anything really on my case. I like it. I have like one sticker on there, but I like, you know, full, like as much glass and see-through and all that. My PC's a little dirty right now. It's got like a spider in it. It's got a little R7 in there though, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know. There's just no way, dude. There is no way it took that long. It'd be getting me heated, alright? Because it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I don't think it's the VTuber's fault at all. Really, like, yeah, things took way too long, and, you know, like, they definitely kind of got, in my opinion, screwed over there. But, it basically, her post was trying to call out the VTuber for scamming this artist, and, like, no, I don't think she scammed the artist. I think something weird was going on with that, because also, like, the cost just kept getting higher and higher. And I don't know. Honestly, if I had a business of building PCs, I kind of wonder if I would just go with a flat rate per PC, because, like, eventually I would get faster and faster at it, so, like, the hour model would eventually not really work out that well, I feel like. Might be wrong on that. It kind of depends. I might be a little wrong on that. I guess you could have a base, like, oh, this will take X amount of hours, and I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess the same kind of goes for art. Like, eventually you get faster and faster, and if it doesn't affect the quality, then, you know, like, you start kind of charging more, I guess? I don't know. I know, like, professional artists can have really intense pieces that, don't take as long as you would think. Oh no, I got caramel on my Switch. But don't take as long as you would think, but that's because of all the skill into learning those techniques. I don't know, that is my own tangent. I'm trying to learn how commission prices work and stuff, so I am not the best at finances. I'm not the worst. I don't really spend that much money. Probably because I don't have any money, but, you know. But anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, I find that a lot of people that start out with, videos to help people make content, this is, like, the second time now that the person has kind of, like, switched up and gotten into a controversy. Not this specific person, but there's been like 2 YouTubers that I was following for a little bit, and they start, you know, offering those coaching lessons, and that always gives me like a red flag. And then something always happens with them where they turn out like not always the best, you know? I don't know what it is, but that just, I don't know, I'll go into my own video about that kind of thing, because I have thoughts on that. It's not as common anymore, but it used to be hugely common with, like, Twitch stuff, that people just try to do these coaching things, and now there's actually 3 people I know that turned out kind of meh after they, you know, started offering coaching and stuff. There's one dude I like that I follow that I think genuinely does try to help people. He seems pretty chill, but I don't know, I've never really, like, looked at, what he sells or anything, to be honest. I just like watching his videos sometimes. He seems like a nice dude. I have been wrong before, though. Who knows? But, you know, it's been a few years, and he's still pretty solid, so. One of those YouTubers, though, like, before she got super into coaching and doing all that stuff, I liked some of her just basic content where she was like, you know, she's still trying to help you make content, but I made art of her, and now I, like, kind of regret it, but that's happened with quite a few things. Always be careful, but also realize people change, and it's not your fault if you drew somebody and they turned out to have a huge controversy later on. Kind of like when I used to draw YouTubers back in the scene era in Warp Tour. As you can imagine, a lot of those are not people I would draw now. Yeah. But I will see y'all next time. I hope you guys have a good day. Don't die or whatever, and goodbye. Ah.